Good evening, everyone. Our class will be starting very soon. So, I'll, um, okay, okay. If you are just joining us, you are welcome to class today. Welcome to class today if you are just joining us. And we are going to be starting shortly. Yeah, shortly we are going to be starting. Uh, welcome if you are joining us. You're welcome. To everyone joining us, you're welcome. Welcome to class. Um, I want to sincerely apologize to us for we are starting late. You are welcome to class. Welcome to class. I want to sincerely apologize once again that we are starting late. Actually, some things came up that I couldn't meet up with our time. Yeah, but I've been able to tidy up things so I could have this class with us. Do well to forgive us. You're welcome to class once again. You're welcome to class. Okay, we have three persons already online. I want to sincerely apologize for um, taking much time to start this class. I had some things that came up that I needed to attend to. That's why the class is starting a bit late. So please accept my apology. Accept my apology. We'll have a very quick one this evening. Yes, we'll have a very quick class this evening. So just a very quick class this evening. That's what we'll have. Welcome everyone once again. Thank you so much. Okay, we have four persons. Thank you for joining in. Sorry, once again, I still want to apologize to us, but we are starting right away. Yes, we are starting right away. Pardon me for taking much of our time. Actually, I didn't plan to take our time, but unfortunately, some things came up. I was handling a streaming, and it was not too good leaving the streaming to um, have a live class because everything is running from my system. So that's why I couldn't join us on time. Do well to forgive me. Okay, from our last class, you are welcome everyone once again. God bless you for tuning in. So from our last class, very last class, we saw setting up OBS, the basic plugins that we needed, and a few other things that like we introduced a Bible app which we call Bible Show. So I would have appreciate I would have loved to get our feedbacks. Did we practice what we learned from the last class? Any challenge and all that? So, let's start today. Today, from our table of content for the course content, that is the course content. Uh, we are entering into creating our first stream. So we'll create our first stream, and then um, we'll create our first stream. We're going to be test running YouTube and Facebook, and also I'm going to be giving us what they call it now. I'm going to be giving you assignment. I will just mention a few software you need to get for, and then I will explain how to stream on Instagram. Yes, explain how to stream on Instagram. Then to us. After that, we'll end the class. It's going to be a quick one. The next 45 minutes we should be done. Yes, the next 30 45 minutes we should be done. It's just a very short class. So let's dive into what we have today. Let's dive into what we have today. I mentioned to us that we are going to be looking at um, how to stream, initiate our first stream. If you can see my screen now, you see that this part is showing multi-output. We installed a multi-output plugin last time, and you see, if you open it, you see you can add root TMP server, which is your URL. You can add your streaming key, and you can password it if you want to password this place so that no one can stream on your platform without your notice. So this is one of security features that OBS introduced. Then you can give it a name, new target. So for all these ones, audio setting, just get from OBS. For encoder, get from OBS is the basic setting. So here now, our normal setting, let's start with YouTube. If you Let's start with YouTube. Okay, we have about 6 persons in class. Welcome everyone. Uh, for those that didn't get me from when I started, I sincerely apologize for coming in late. Yes, but this will be a very quick class. So back to our YouTube. Back to our YouTube. This is where I'm recording. So let me start a new YouTube. Maybe you logged into your channel. This is your YouTube page, for instance. This is your YouTube page. So how are we going to stream? Some of us already we know how to stream, but we just introduce some basic things that most persons, because there's a challenge we are trying to solve. Most persons have met many persons that they want to stream, and once their internet is distorted or something happens to their internet, you just their streaming will end, and you notice that they are having short streaming happening on their page. Short streaming, and they will look at other places, maybe other ministries, other functions. You notice that their streaming is consistent, but why is it that your own keeps ending? There is um a little thing I'm going to be introducing to us for those that stream on YouTube. From YouTube we'll go to Facebook. So, and don't forget, back to our OBS, you must have brought in your video input. We did that in our last class. You must have brought in your audio input, and everything is set. You want to now fix the streaming details so you can be able to direct this streaming to your channel. And that is what we want to do. So let's assume this is our YouTube. You can see my YouTube. I'm on our channel. This is the channel we are using. So I'm on this channel, and basically, if you see this icon, you see the icon is showing you create. This is upload video, but this one is to go live. And I must hint this: if you create a new YouTube, you have to verify it before you can be able to use it to stream. Some persons have been finding it difficult. Why is it that I can't stream on my channel? And each time you verify it, it's going to take 24 hours to be ready for streaming. I made a mistake once. I was traveling for a meeting. I didn't care to ask them initially if their YouTube was verified. And I just went, got to the meeting. Unfortunately, we couldn't stream that first day of the meeting on their page. We looked for an alternative place to stream on their YouTube. We couldn't stream because we had to. I discovered that they had not verified, so I had to verify for them and also to get it ready for the next session. So we missed streaming that in that conference. The one evening session, the two morning session, and it was by the three evening session that the YouTube was ready. So always take notice of this. Take note of this. If you're traveling to a place to handle their streaming, find out from them if they verified their YouTube. If they have used it before for streaming and all that. So that's just a side comment. So you go to go live. If I click go live now, I'm going to see, it's going to bring me to YouTube Studio. If you see this place, this is YouTube Studio. Facebook have Facebook Studio. If you see, this is what I'm streaming. Normally, when you come, this is where it will bring you to. Normally, this is what we open. If you open your own streaming, this is what is going to open. Stream. This streaming, for those that use this stream, you just copy the stream key, set it up, and bah, your streaming start happening. Those that use this streaming, what happened is that um okay, what happened? I can see only two persons online. Okay, I can see only two persons online. Okay, our internet is good. I needed to confirm that. So for what do they call it now? For okay, for sorry, pardon me. When you come into stream, this is what you see. So for those that see this stream, what happens is that when you stream and your internet have little challenge, your streaming is going to end because you are just going to a direct stream. But we have a little modification that we go to, not this webcam, but you see this manage. You can see manage. Once you click on manage, you need to schedule your stream. Sometimes you must have seen it. Some of us must have seen it. Maybe you don't know how they do it or you know how to do it. And you see that a service is going to happen in the next 4 hours. You see that on the people's YouTube channel, they've already scheduled the streaming and people can start waiting for the streaming and all those things. And so beyond you scheduling your streaming on time, one of the advantage of using this coming here, not using your direct stream, but coming on this manage and then do a schedule of your stream. One of the advantages that even if this my laptop I'm using, like I'm live now, even if this my laptop goes off, the streaming will never end. Even if my internet goes bad, the streaming will never end. The only thing that will affect my audience is that they will be complaining network. They will be saying that network, but the streaming is just there hanging, but you are not losing your audience. Unlike this other one, once you stream direct, you see that this network will, maybe you have a network glitch and your internet will make cause the streaming to end and then you lose the audience. Maybe you have hundreds, thousands of persons viewing. You see everybody will just disconnect, will be disconnected, everybody will be disconnected and you'll be chatting them up. You start all over. Kindly like this video, kindly do this and all that. You see, at the end of the day, what happens is that you have lost that first audience. You have to start building again. So most time is not good. That's why we come to this schedule. You can schedule many streaming here and you just be seeing it. If I click here now, it's going to bring me, this is where it will bring me exactly the back end of the streaming that is happening now. So this is the streaming happening now that you are watching, but this is the one I'm using to teach. So I can see that when I come to this manage, I'm seeing this my um, streaming that is ongoing, and I can decide to schedule stream again. Let's say it's asking me, this is the template I use for this class that is happening. So I can say, no, create a new one for me. I can give it a title first. I can give it a description about the meeting, and another thing is thumbnail. Very, very important. Most people stream without thumbnail. You need a thumbnail for your streaming. Let's say thumbnail, I come to here. Uh, Let me see. Okay, what is my thumbnail? This is my thumbnail. And most times, if your designers send you high quality thumbnail, the thumbnail, for those that may not know, I don't want to assume that everybody know. Your thumbnail dimension is 1920 by 1080 pixels. 1920 in width by 1080 pixel. That is full HD size in pixel. So when you are communicating to your graphic designer, just tell them to give you 1920 by 1080 pixel dimension. And they should try to maintain the size of the file to be below 2 MB. Most times, if you have a file above 2 MB too, YouTube will not accept it. So you have to do that. And okay, so this is that. Then streaming, no, this streaming, I don't want it. It's not meant for kids. Always choose this option for many reasons, because if you say it's meant for kids, the scrutiny, the scrutinization around it, the scrutiny um, around it, Facebook or YouTube um, security around it, because it's meant for kids, they will really put an eye on in your video and all those things, and it may also limit your audience because they will not expose this content to many adults and all that. So they will want to expose your content to only children. All the accounts that are below their set age as the children age, they will always expose your streaming to them from their algorithm. Also, very, very important thing to do is say this CMO. Maybe that is an assignment I'll give us to go and do. You have to go and check how to customize a YouTube channel. The more you, this hashtag, you can give different hashtags regarding your video. For instance, let me assume uh, we are using Revival Hub. You can put Revival Hub. You can put Revival. You put Enter. It will select. You put Hub. It will select. You put Revival Hub. You put. You can just be putting all the ministers attached. They do. So anybody that just come to YouTube, so you just be putting hashtags. So when people search, you can use trend words that are trending. Like those in Nigeria, when the election was happening, I was always using INEC, Itobi, Tinubu, all those trending hashtags. You can use them as many as possible. Just populate this whole tag. Have as many, so that these are the basic things that give your video much visibility. When people are searching for those things, you can put Al Jazeera, look for those that know about ChatGPT. With ChatGPT, I generate a whole lot of tags for my videos. And you can just tell ChatGPT, generate tags for so church event situated in Nigeria. And this is the name of our ministry, this is the name of our pastor. And separate all these hashtags using comma or using enter and all those things. So just give it the right, give ChatGPT the right words. He will just ChatGPT will just, I'm calling him, ChatGPT will just generate the tag for you, and you just copy and drop it here. So this is one thing we must do. And then another thing I always encourage us is that always uh okay, here now allow a comment. You can hold some comments. I always hold some comments, and you can increase the strictness also. Then that is that for all here basically. Okay, playlist. I also encourage you to create a playlist for your channel, for your church channel. You can create for different pastors in your ministry, so that when someone comes to your channel, they can easily select. You can create for your major conferences. You can create for um, so you just select where you want to drop it, and then that is all at the end. So we go to next. Here, if you notice my streaming, let me see. Okay, no one has sent a comment on my streaming. Okay, you've not sent a comment because I set. This is what I set. This is what I set on my comment. Never stream turn on subscribers only mode. So only subscribers can actually. If you are not a subscriber of this channel, you can't comment. So this is a feature how to one of the features as a live streaming person, how to increase the subscribers in your channel, your ministry channel and other. This is where you turn it on. You say participant mode. Who are going to be participating? You say only subscribers. I'll select not anyone. Before you maybe you've been using anyone, you can just put subscribers only. And that subscribers must be like 5 minutes minimum time they will subscribe is 5 minutes time. You can increase it, you can reduce it, but they must be subscribers for them to comment on your channel and all that. So different things. Okay, live commentary. Okay, all that and all that. So you can just set that. You can set all that. So you can check more about it. Live chat, different things. You can just drop. Then you go next. You can say, okay, this is my video. Like the video you are watching now is not public. The video you are watching is unlisted. And this private is that it's only me that can see this, or any system that have access to this my channel can see my video. But this unlisted because I gave you link, you can see the video. But if you check my channel, you will not see that it's public. But why this one is just public? Maybe you want to do tutorial, you don't want people to know what you are doing. Just use this unlisted. With the unlisted, you'll be able to handle that. That is what I'm using. So unlisted, anyone with the stream link can watch your stream, and everyone can watch your stream when you are public and all that. So if you just say okay, done, um, so you're saying done. So this is the streaming is open. It's open. You're going to see this same video you are watching is going to appear here in a short while, and I will explain to you why that is happening. It's because I'm using the same stream key. I did not look at it, it has appeared. So once I go live, it will trigger. This is the same video. This is the original one that I'm using. This is the original one that I'm using. That you can see the current person's viewer, the current viewer. Why this one is the one I'm using to explain to you. You see exactly what is happening on this other on the streaming is appearing also on this my test stream. Look at it, it's appearing also. It's because if you look at this stream key, the stream key I'm using here is the same. That is the I did not change it. I can reset my stream key. If I reset it, it will be different. I can decide to reset my stream key. And if I reset it, let me see. If I try to reset it, this will end all your stream using this key. You will need to update your stream software with a new key to start a stream. Are you sure you want to reset your stream key and passphrase? I can decide to say, okay, because I'm using a default stream key, that's why this is happening. I can say, okay, create a new stream key for me. Let me say, okay, create a new stream key. Let me do this. Strokes. And okay, let me create. So I've created a new stream key. If you notice, the stream key here is different from the previous one. So let me copy this stream key now. I'm going to my OBS, I will open a different OBS. Let me open my second OBS. So I will send a different stream on it. Let me launch OBS. I'll send something different so you can see it. That is how the one I'll be using to test. So I'll leave the one I'm using to teach. Okay, let me stop this audio. Apply. Okay. Okay, this is what is happening in my second OBS. So how do we now generate all these things we've been saying? All we needed from this place is just the stream key, because this is the key that will direct the video to your OBS, from your OBS to your YouTube channel. So every channel, you can create a unique key, stream key for every channel. So let me copy this and let me come to my second OBS. So if you come to settings now, let me come to settings. This is settings. You will see stream, uh, stream. Under stream, you see basic things, language, and other stream. When you come to stream, my service I want to stream, this service is OBS, but I can put it customized. Some of us, maybe it's customized, like you can say, okay, somebody will just send you what we are needing. When they send you their stream key and their server or their URL, it's not something you know. But how am I going to integrate that in my OBS? That's why just switch from this YouTube you are used to customize. So copy that their URL and paste it here and put the stream key also here. If it's for YouTube, you can just come here. This is the server you need for YouTube. This is this is the server you need for YouTube. So if we collect this server and put on that service, it will still work. But OBS have made it so easy for us that okay, okay, we are still seeing. OBS have made it, they've made it so easy that you can easily select. They've created some things, just YouTube RTMP. So when you select YouTube, the server is already there. So all you just need to change is use stream key. So you just show this is the previous. I'm deleting it. I'm going back to this my place now, copying this stream key. I've copied it. This is the new stream key I generated. Then back to my OBS. You just come here, paste Ctrl V for those using Windows. So I've dropped my stream key, and then so I've done that for my YouTube. Then this output is going to, most times for those that want to record and use the OBS, you want to use the OBS to record service and also stream. I will not want you to leave this in the simple mode. I want you to change this to advanced mode. See this output mode. This output, change it. It's under output, in settings. So you from this simple, change it to advanced mode. And from the advanced mode now, you are seeing you can do a different setting for your streaming. You can do a different setting for your recording. You can do audio and all that. So streaming, let's do for streaming. Leave your audio encoder as FFM PEG AAC. Then your video encoder. My system is a gaming laptop. So I want to change the video, but this is the basic that you can use in OBS if your system is not upgraded. But look at my system. I have NVIDIA. I can select NVIDIA. So my system graphic card will be the thing to run my OBS. That's why I'm selecting that. And I have many of them here to use because of the type of system I'm using. Then I will come back to this scale. Then this is your video bitrate. Some persons, when you open, there is a, let me take you to this page to explain something to you. Streaming, let me go to Google. Okay, this is Google. OBS, OBS streaming, bitrate, bitrate, and resolution. Solution. You should know the basic recommendation. So let me use this. So This is a guide that they are giving you. This is a guide. Let me zoom in so you can see. This is a guide. Always check this out. If you are going to stream, here is a short guide you can use to set up bitrate and frame rate per second. This FPS is frame rate per second for streaming. So if you are going to stream 720p video at 30 frame per second, you need your internet. You need the internet like my internet. Now let me check. I will come back to that. Let me check if I use fast.com, fast.com, and I open. I want to check my internet that I'm using. I want to see my internet speed. This is first thing you do when you want to start streaming. You must check your internet speed so you know the exact this thing you can be able to stream effectively. The so this is showing me this is not the real one. Forget this 26 MB per second. Go to show more info. That is when you see the real thing. This upload, you'll be able to see your upload and upload speed. This guy, this is my download speed. So but I need to see my upload speed. This is my download speed now. I need to see my upload speed. The video I'm streaming to you is 1080p. Yes, that will form part of our decision. So my internet is showing me 13 Mbps per second, but in science we must take samples to know the exact thing. You don't just see this first one and assume okay this is it. Let's check again. We check the second time and we check the third time also to be sure. Because when you know all this will help you with your um live streaming. That's why I'm going this extent to expose us to all this. Because you may have been having some challenges, but you don't even know what is happening. In fact, it's possible, like me, at a point, I have to take long fast. Everything will be working well. Once it's time for sermon, internet will misbehave. I say, what is this? Although that one was demon. So I needed to mobilize my team, prayed over it and all that. But before we start praying, we need to do the technical part and be sure. You see, this one have dropped. We got 13 and this one is 11. So let's take the third one. With the third one, we should be able to make a firm decision. And you can take average of the three samples and tell yourself, okay, this is the limit here my internet is. While we wait for it, so let's return here. So you need you need 1005 to 4000 kilobyte per second. That is 1.5 MB to 1 to 4 MB per second. That's why you need to stream 720p at 13 frame rate. This is 60 frame rate. You need something higher. Uh, 2005 to 5000 to stream 720. And if you are to stream 1080p 30, you need 3000 to 6000. If you are going to stream 1080p at 60 frame rate, you need 4000 to 9000 to stream that. So you must know this. See, I just came to Google and check it. It's internet that recommended. And if you check the other guys that have what is bitrate needed for 1080, they will see this and that list. They are telling you if you are going to stream, this is those that are streaming 4K. Like my ministry presently, we got fiber. We can stream 4K. What we have is above 50 Mbps. What we 3 to 8. So this is basic thing you need. You need this. In fact, if you have a more organized system, I would suggest you should print this and paste in your media room so that for your live streaming persons or when you are teaching, people should know this and know how to downgrade the bitrate. So this is where we are. This is the bitrate. That's why we went all this far to know. And what we want to stream is 1080. That's why I might sorry for that. So what we want to stream is 1080 p and from our research 1080p and we are going to stream with 30 frames per second. 1080 at least we have something close to this. So let me start. This is another thing I advise you. if you have this type of internet, start with 3,000 and you'll be pushing it up. Start first and start pushing it up. Yes, start first and start pushing it up. Don't go and put 10,000 MB, 10,000 bit rate. It may not work well for you. Start small, 3,000, or you can start with 4,000. From 4,000, you start pushing it up a bit. So that is that. So let's finish with this output. For recording, the recording we are going to be doing, some persons maybe you've been doing this recording, and at the end of the day, pardon me, let me check you the comments. Okay. At the end of the day, you've been doing recording, but you notice that the recordings are not neat. So what is the cause? That is what we want to set according to your PC. So you give it a path. This is this browse. You can set, okay, this is where I want my video to be recorded to. So this type, change it from standard to customized. So we can have more. If you put it in standard, see the setting is reduced, but put it in customized. So we have more things to set. So you can, the basic thing is that this video bitrate, before we had that issue in my place that will be recording, you see that the thing is small, it's poor quality. But what we use now for our recording, excuse me, what we use now for our recording is 16,000. Mind you, this is not for streaming. Streaming setting is different. This is for recording. We use 16, between 16 to 20,000 to record. And why do we use this? Our our major system for media operation, they are high grade systems. But if your system is not too strong, you can use 12,000, 10,000, or even 9,000. But if you have a very good system, from 16,000 to 20,000 is good. Your video will be crystal clear, record from OBS. So when we do that, that's the basic thing you are setting. Basic thing, just switch this to advanced, set this 16,000, set your browse. You can check more videos to see more explanation on this. I don't really touch them. My audio remained 160 kilobytes. So we've done for setting, for streaming, we've done for this. Audio, there's nothing much, but you can check for videos to improve this. This thing, um, I don't touch this. I don't touch it. Audio, I don't touch it. But there are settings you can do to touch. For me, I don't touch. What we are doing is it. Another thing is video. So in your video now that you set this place that will bring in content in OBS. This is our preview. You see this preview is what they are calling canvas. Is your preview, that is your canvas. So I set mine to be 1080, 1920 by 1080. You can increase it. And there is a setting, my our ministry laptop for live streaming. We wanted to upgrade to start streaming 4K when we got our new internet, and we noticed that our OBS was just limiting us to 1920. We didn't see place for 1080, but there are videos online how to stream 4K using OBS, and that video now will guide you on how to do some setting. That setting is from your graphic card setting. There is a button you need to go and toggle on. I just found the video. I shared it with my team. I said, let's research on this. And my guys came up with a solution. So we were able to start handling the streaming of what they call it now, 10 4K. So, but for this our class is 1920. So you can research that. Then our output scale is what we want to go online. So if you see here, the last one is 1920. Look at this. Maybe you want to stream 1080, but you notice that you are only streaming 3, 4, 80, 720, and all this resolution. They are here. This is for 320, okay, 360. This 360p, and this is 1920. So we change to 1920, and our frame rate per second value is 30. This thing. If your system is not a high grade system, please use 30 frame. But if you have a good system, you can use uh 60. If you open it, you see different ones. You can even use 25, but 30, I recommend 30 and 60. If you have a good system, use 60. If you have a your system is not too good, use 30. So that is basic thing for this. All these ones advanced. Yeah, couple of things you can do. Yeah, nothing much. You can color, your color format. You can, so nothing much actually. Color range, you can put it as full color range and all that. Apply, you say apply and then say okay. What we did, see our stream, we added a new stream key. That is what we did, and these settings that I showed you. So okay, let me start streaming here. It will show green. OBS have three colors. If you are seeing this green color, know that see this 3082 showing us the range of our bit rate per second that we selected. We put 3000. It's between range. This green is showing that your streaming is strong. If you see orange, you know that your internet is average. If you see red, you know that your internet is not good. Green, internet is strong. Orange, average. Red is bad internet. So if you go back to this place, this is our test. Want to see that our streaming is coming from the second OBS. It's coming, showing me excellent connection, but it will come. What will happen is that when it comes, it will not go online directly. That is something I want to explain. Once this stuff comes, it will not go online directly. This green is showing me that signal is coming, but it has not arrived fully. So you have to click on this go live. This go live will change to a blue color. You have to click it go live before you can be able to see the stream public. Yes. So from your OBS, you can stream any this thing on your YouTube. You can keep generating new stream key on the same channel and stream using different stream key on the same channel. If you go to some YouTube channel, you see that they are having like 10 stream, especially those people that do morning motivation or late night jazz, the shift song channel. They are streaming different things. So let me just refresh this to see. Jesus, what did I do? Okay, okay, it's okay. So it have come. You can see the blue. This thing. Uh, let me check if this is still live. So let me refresh again. So it's showing us blue that it's ready to go live, and it's showing you that your mode is only subscribers only mode, and this is what is happening. This is the audio. This is what is happening. This is what is happening on from this my second OBS. You can see it. This is what I'm streaming. My internet is still stable. This is sound from my media player. This is what I'm playing. This is the sound. And no other sound is open. This is the only sound that is locked and all that. So once I click go live, I click go live now. It will go live. It will go not public, but you can only see it if I give you the link. That is when you can see because we are using our privacy is unlisted. See, we are using unlisted, not public. So this is what I'm streaming. And if you want to end this streaming, you just come to this end stream and end the streaming. You can come here and say end the streaming. So this is how to end. But I'll leave this streaming so we can add Facebook to it, to the OBS. So the streaming, our internet is still stable. If you notice here, our multi output is here. We are going to add our Facebook here. Let me delete this so I can add a new one. We are going to add our Facebook here. So let's go to Facebook. I want to open my Facebook. I want to open my Facebook. This is my Facebook. Let me go to my is there any group I'm not using? Okay. Let me check. I think I should have a group that I'm not using. So let me see this. Having creators. I'm not using this group mostly. So it can be your profile, but it can be a group also. So I'm coming to this group. I want to send live streaming to this group. All I'll just click is live video. See this live video. You don't have to do something much. Just click on this live video. it will bring me here. It's asking me, what do I want to do? I say, I want to go live. So I want to go live. You can scheduled broadcast. You can schedule your broadcast. This one now is live now, but see this scheduled broadcast. You have no live video or event scheduled. This one is, those that scheduled events for, if your maybe a program is coming up, you schedule it on. Let me check. Anyone? Any comments? No comments. Okay. Those that schedules, maybe you schedule an event. You want people to see about the event. You can come here. And if I have a scheduled event attached to this page, I'll be able to come here and see details and continue my streaming. But I want to just go live now. So I'll say go live. And I'm going to select also. When you come here, it's loading. This is bringing you to Facebook. Uh, Facebook, what do they call it now? Facebook. Uh, Bringing me to Facebook Studio. So this is, I want to explain something. This is select a video source, webcam. What we are using is a software, so we are going to select the second one. If it's webcam, you can see me. This is me. I don't want to use this, so I want to use software. So I'll select software so that other details can come. The same way we look for stream key from YouTube. This is the stream key for this Facebook. So let's open advanced settings so we can copy. See another thing, this persistent stream key is that you can be using this single stream key for your Facebook streaming, but it has a limitation. They said this can be reused every time you go live. You can only broadcast one live video at a time with your persistent stream key. So you can't stream more than one video using this key. So if we select this is the key we are going to be using. Anytime you come, the key will just work for you. So let me select, copy it. So this is our key for stream key for this Facebook. So let's go to our OBS, come to your multi output, say add new target. So I'm adding a new target. When we copy the stream key, ROTMP key, so drop the key here. And next thing, let me go back to my Facebook. Next thing is I need the server URL. I need it for this. We didn't have to get it for YouTube because we selected the custom profile. But this one, you copy it here. Remember, I opened advanced setting. If you don't open advanced setting, you won't see this part. So I've copied this. I come to my YouTube. I'll drop it here as my server. Then I'll give it Facebook. So I don't need to, I'm not touching, I'm just saying my encoder should take that of OBS. My audio, everything should be over. I'll just say okay. So the only thing I'm dropping here is the name I'm creating for this profile, the server, the stream key. So I'll say what? Okay. I'll say okay. Then I'll start streaming. I'm starting streaming. See, it's showing me. So it's reading now that my streaming has started. See the number. My streaming has started and it's showing me is automatically lifting all the settings you did. Excuse me, all the settings you did here, you did for YouTube. Is lifting the same settings to come and handle. You see 30 FPS frame rate per second. Then also your internet is lifting the same thing. So this is Facebook. You can add new targets. See, you can add new targets. You can add different targets. You can add more YouTube here. From here, you can add new targets. You can add more Facebook accounts. Once your internet is strong, you can even stream up to 20 platforms from this place. So let's check our Facebook and see. See, our signal is coming. It's telling me key frame rate is too low, but we don't mind. Let's continue. So it's showing me our video. See this video, but this button is supposed to show go live, but you need to add uh, the title of this video. Let's say okay, the title, let's say testing and we check all the, you drop the same thing you put up, you drop it also in the second part. Testing. So the same thing you drop up, drop it down, and then you say okay. You can add a phone number, address, emoji, different things to this place. Then see, it's going public. You just save. So now that we added name, you see the go live option is showing. So once I go live, this video will be live automatically on my YouTube. It will be automatically live on my YouTube. And uh, the because I didn't schedule, most times YouTube, Facebook actually I have not. I can't really say. Maybe you can check for more videos how to, like I told you for YouTube, that of YouTube. If I restart this my laptop now, if I restart this my laptop, this streaming will not end. It will just be live. People will still be connected, but it will just show them nothing is coming. Bad network, and people will just be commenting bad network and all that. So that is that for YouTube and Facebook. And then for Instagram, if you want to stream on Instagram, let me open the third OBS to explain something to us. Instagram is a little bit complex in terms of it's not complex. Let me not use the word complex. It's just that the setting is not the same with you see my system is running about 3 OBS and it can run concurrently and they can all be streaming because it's a good system. So it's possible that your streaming that is not working well is because of the type of laptop you're using. So we always encourage that you have a very good laptop. Have a very good laptop. So I will show you something about Instagram. Then I will continue that. I'll give you an assignment and I'll check for feedback in our comment section for next class. So basic thing is that if I'm going to use this profile to stream Instagram, this is what I'm going to do. I'll go to this setting. I'll go to this my setting. That is first thing I'll do. On this video, under this video, my base cover, this is what I'm going to do. Instead of having my aspect ratio as 16 by 9, this is more like 16 inches. If it's this thing, see this place, this is more like 16 inches by 9 inches. You can see this is like 16 inches by 9 inches. So instead of having that, Instagram is vertical. So we are going to switch it. And how do we switch it? We are going to switch it by saying uh, 1080 by, pardon me please. Let me, sorry, not giving me. This is what I want. I want to invert it. I want to do 1080 by 1920. This is what I want. This is what I want. Let me see to paste. This is what I want. So I copied it out somewhere else, then I pasted it. So what I want, you see the aspect ratio have changed automatically to 9 by 16. Before it was 16 by 9. So it's going to be 9 by 16 now. And then likewise this, we do the same thing for this. We do the same thing for this. It will all change. So if I apply, this is what our OBS look like. You can see it. This is what our OBS will now look like. Yeah, this is what it looks like. You see your video, you can reduce your video now. Let me assume I want to, let me, let me assume I want to, for instance, let me select this picture. Okay, let me look for the blue one. This is it. I can do this. You can put a background. You can put a background before you drop your video. This is drop a full background and drop your video here. You can put your ministry logo on top. Yes. So if I go, this is what. Okay. Let me quickly adjust. Adjust this. So this is what we have. Let's say this is your ministry video. You can still, maybe if you want to change the framing of this video, you can expand the video. Yes, you can expand it for those that want to stream complete. You want it to be full page. All you just need to do is that let this middle point, you see this middle should be centralized. It should be centralized because your camera handler, they are expected to follow anybody on stage with. So it means every video you are going to bring here, you have to customize it to this level. You see, this video is not done for this purpose, but you see the person handling this camera focus on this image that the man of God is at the middle. Yes, it's centralized. See, everybody is centralized. That one is basic camera handling. Everybody must be centralized. That's why if you expose the camera, these are different videos. You notice the consistency. The cameraman will always centralize the object to be in the center. So if I scale it up, the object in the video is going to be always centralized because that is basic camera handling. So that is if I, but if you want to reduce your video like this, you can reduce it. And this is another way that it can be. So this is the setting you do in OBS for your Instagram. This is Instagram uses this aspect ratio of what they call it now, 9:16. So that's why some content in Instagram you see that it has uh this this frame rate, this framing. Yes, the aspect ratio is 9:16. So this is what we have. This is what we have. Then uh, what is next? What is next? Okay, to be able to generate key, to be able to generate your stream key for Instagram, there is a software. Instagram, to be sincere, I'm not an Instagram person. I won't lie to you. Somebody was saying that I should give him work. I should give him my Instagram account, let him follow me. What I do. He saw some of my design work. I do graphic design too. So, but I couldn't give him anything because there was nothing there. I couldn't give anything to him. So let me see if I have any account I can use to teach us. Yeah, I don't have any account logged in. Okay, let me see. Let me see if there is any account I can use to teach Instagram. So, okay, before I want to just show us something. Let's see how to stream to Instagram from mobiles. There is a software called Yellow Dock. Okay, this 2022. Instagram Live producer will allow you to go live on Instagram using software OBS. Okay, means they have integrated it. They've integrated it. They've integrated it. I'm not aware because we stopped streaming on Instagram from my ministry. We did stop because the Yellow Dock, there was a software called Yellow Dock. Um, so let's read small. We are together. We are in class. So I don't know everything, and I will not tell you I know everything. done everything. We are researching. They are saying video format, like what we've done. They say video format, the aspect ratio recommended but not required, 720. You should stream on 720p, 30 frame rate per second. Okay, resolution video bitrate. This is it. You see, they are giving you your video bitrate, so you must observe all this. You must observe all this. Then look at audio. They are giving you everything. And set up, set up. Select your streaming software you are using for your event example, Streamlab OBS Stream. You open your streaming interface, locate where you input of your URL. Then the URL see below for more details. So open instagram.com. Let's open this. So it say we should open. So we have an account. It's my one of my ministry accounts that is here. So we have an account here. Let me see. Let's check again. Okay. How did you miss this? How did you miss this? Okay. So it's telling us the URL and the stream key. See below for details. We allow you to broadcast your streaming software setup directly to Instagram Live. So this is they've modified this. Instagram used to be very complex to stream on from laptop because there is this software you go, they call it the name is Yellow Dock. You go and download the Yellow Dock, create an account, link the Yellow Dock to your Instagram and all that before you can be able to generate. And then the key, the every stream key will last for 1 hour. That period, the time we stopped. So it was you be in service, you have to go create, you have to end and resume all over. But this is an eye opener for me. I didn't know. So it's telling me live video now. So there is a place for live video. So it's saying open this. We have opened and click the add post button plus, which is plus symbol inside the square. So let's say add post. This is add. This is I think this is it. Okay, this highlight. Pardon me, please. I'm not a very good person with Instagram. To be sincere, I won't lie to you. Okay. I'm not a very good person with Instagram. I'm not, to be sincere. Okay. Okay, let me just give a name. And next. Okay. Okay. Pardon me. Let's check our write up again. Let's open Instagram, click the add post button. That is a plus symbol inside the square and select live from the drop menu. So this is our profile and this is new. This is add okay, add post. Let me calm down. Okay, this creates, let's see. This is to make drop a new video. Uh more which I can log in again. This setting I will see add one professional account. Okay. Okay. This is not what we want. Okay, this is our post. Unfortunately, this is not working. I promise us I will check through this in our next class. I think that is what I should start with. Then we'll be able to do that. But just know we've been able to. I will check it out, so we won't take much time. This is 9 o'clock already in Nigeria. So, but once we have it, we can quickly add. When you have this setup, if you are going to be streaming on Instagram, you have to do that using a different OBS because the aspect ratio we've changed. It means we have customized this OBS for Instagram, and also this other one has been customized for the aspect ratio that is different, 16:9 streaming platform. So we have to have like two OBS to stream one Instagram, the other one for the other platform. So this is where we'll come bring this class to an end. I believe we have questions, and I will ask us to drop our questions with the admin, or you can drop the question in our next class so we can attend to it. I will always encourage you go back, practice, make more research. Like I always tell you, I'm not the builder of OBS. I'm only sharing from my own experience. Let's make more research and know these things together. And at the end, you realize all of us will understand this stuff. Yes. So if this is what we're streaming. Let's end this YouTube, for instance. If you end it, you have to also come back to it. Has ended live here, but you, okay, I even did not do the right thing. I wanted to end it here first. If you end it here without ending on YouTube as a result of the scheduling we do, if you end it on OBS and say I've ended service, it used to happen to us before. We'll end OBS and we'll go home. We see that our video is still live. So you end it on OBS and still go to that YouTube and end it. So let me end this. Let me also stop this. So stopping this way, stop it. Modify, you can modify to edit for this and other. So that is the end of our class. Thank you so much everyone for being part of this class. It's a privilege sharing knowledge with us. Make your research and want to see you have an improved production in your ministry, in your workplace, and others. And as you do, God will strengthen you the more in the mighty name of Jesus. Good night, everyone. God bless you.